Welcome. Thanks for joining the live. Please like, share and subscribe, and most of all, enjoy. This is an early live What's Up?
Nah, this is the normal time, bro. This is the normal time. Welcome to the live. Thanks for joining. But this isn't early. This is right on time.
The Society, or what was left of it, may have feared Brainiac enough to feign cooperation with us. But I knew they lied like a snake in the grass.
Hey Brian.
And Luthor, its head.
Hi, Ada. Waiting for
I just
you.
finished work. Thumbs up.
Medium dark skin tone thumbs up.
Medium dark skin tone smiling face with smiling eyes.
I hope you had a good day at work. Drive safe on your way home. And I'm going to be running some missions with you today with Submariner, my healer. And I'm just floating around the city while I'm waiting. No rush.
Lol, you grinning face with sweat. I didn't. I saw PPL have pizza today, but it's not my kind. Lol.
Why not your kind? What kind of pizza were they eating?
Prepare to take a beating from the unstoppable Captain Cruel. Impressive.
Pepperoni and veggies. Lol, too much calories for me. Lol.
That sounds good. As long as it has a little pepperoni on it. Just looking around for hidden items that I might have overlooked in the past.
Pepperoni and veggies. What kind of forbidden love is that? Also, hey 71.
Well, I mean, it really depends on the amount of the veggies and the type of veggies. Like, I really like green pepper. So if you had green pepper and pepperoni, I would tear that up. But if you're putting something like cauliflower in, I'm not eating it. And welcome to the live. Thanks for joining. So, Ada's on her way home, driving safely. We're going to link up and run some duos and alerts. She's gotten a really good handle on inventory maintenance and map navigation and queuing up for missions. So now we're going to try to...
If it's like spinach, then new and Nisei.
Spinach? I don't know.
I'll use you for spare parts.
How come it won't let me do anything to him? Huh. I guess that was just a random encounter. I thought I was supposed to fight him, but I guess I got to see Metallo. That's what happens when you float around the city. You encounter things like that's part of a feat. What I just encountered right there, encountering villains and heroes around the city. And I don't believe I've ever encountered Metallo, so kind of happy about that. At least not with Submariner. I don't know about Strontium.
DC has wonderful Easter eggs.
They have,
Random bounties.
yes, yes. There's just so many built into this game. So many that sometimes it's exhausting trying to keep up with all of them, to be honest with you. Because every mission you go into, you're trying to show something to someone that they might not know about that mission that's not necessarily advertised. So I feel you on that. Oh man, that's what I forgot to do. Ada, I forgot to introduce you to a hidden challenge. And I feel terrible about it now. And I meant to do it. And then somehow, I don't know, it just slipped my mind. We got distracted with something else. But I'm going to try and remember to show that to you today. Though I'm not sure it's going to have the same impact that it would have if I had showed you before you hit the level 30. So we'll see. It's the Intergang. I'm not finding a lot. Not as much as I thought I would.
Have you ever been to that place across the street from Down Home Delivery?
Ah, how would you know that? Is that D? Is that my boy D?
Yup.
The Dwayne is throwing me off, bro.
Your boy D otherwise lock them doors lol.
Yo, you threw me off, bro. Um, only once. Only once. And it's too expensive. They're charging $30 a plate up in there. What's going on, D? My bag. I'm waiting for Ada to get home, and we're gonna run some missions together. So I didn't want to get preoccupied. So I'm looking for scattered collections and investigations around the city that I might not have
Who
stumbled
did you think I
across.
was when I asked about Brenda's phone number?
I didn't see you ask about Brenda's phone number. Who's Brenda? D, who's Brenda?
Remember Daily Table Brenda?
Yeah. Wait a second. This isn't. Yo, you got me confused, bro. I am confused right now. Because the D I'm thinking of wouldn't know about Daily Table Brenda. So who is this? Like, that's so old news.
Dwayne on the bike.
Oh, my dude! Bro, I have another friend with the same last name as you, Dwayne. My bad. Yeah, I remember Brenda from D Table. I thought you were somebody completely different, my dude. I thought you were somebody completely different. And the funny thing, yeah, man. Yeah, bro. I know who you are now. Thanks for stopping through, my man. That's hilarious. I just went out to the movies last night with my boy, and he has the same last name as you. So I thought it was him. But I thought D was an abbreviation for his first name, because he's got the same first initial as you. So it threw me off completely. Yo, thanks for stopping through, my man. I hope I'm not boring you. In fact, I'm actually gonna run a quick solo. I'll just run something real quick, real easy.
No, I'm a gamer too. I feel like I'm playing with you guys.
Yeah, bro. What's your favorite game to play, D? What type of game do you play? Like Call of Duty, Silent Hill, God of War, Fortnite? What are you into? Shoot, you should download this game and join the league, my dude.
So, Harley Quinn got recruited by some insane grandma from another planet into a girl band called the Furies. Things went pear-shaped when old Granny made her fetch this thing called the Splinter of Destiny. And here we are now. Ew. Step 1. Convince a parademon to reveal Harley's location. Check. Step 2. Persuade said parademon to teleport us to wherever we are. Also check. Step 3. Find Harley. In progress. Know your way around here?
Y'all have seen me do this with Strontia.
We were once
Silence. friend, is
World of Tanks and Undisputed, but I'm on Xbox.
Oh, okay. World of Undisputed, okay. Undisputed, that's a tough game, bro. Have you played the what is that like MMA game? Have you played UFC? I think it is Ultimate Fighting Championship. I would try playing that game, but I was really intimidated by all the different control moves that I saw for all the different moves, like leg locks, grapples, arm locks, wrist locks. Like, I was like, oh my goodness, they have a really intricate fighting system. And I just really wasn't willing to learn. Like, you literally had to go to school to play UFC, I think.
I haven't played any of those since Dreamcast.
Really?
I can endure far more. I will cut you down.
Alright.
The #1
Dreamcast, bro, you just brought back some memories. In fact, I never really played Dreamcast, but that was a whole different era of gaming.
What did I tell you? Giggles and mayhem. Now all we have to do is get to her. Let's roll.
In the wrong hands, this locket will be devastating. I won't let you take it.
It doesn't belong to you, Toots. Now hand it over, or else.
Leave it to Harley to pick a fight with someone like that. We
They're
better
over there
move.
fighting.
You're just making me mad.
Well, we overshot it. Let's find a way around and back to Harley. Solid, durable, and affordably priced. Sure, the Kanan Lex core set.
Hey, I just got home now. Smiling face with smiling eyes, but I'll be on soon.
All right, Ada. I'm just finishing up a solo, and then I'll link up with you. Because I have some missions I'd like to run with you. And
Never beat Metal Gear Solid Snake.
yes,
We need to
come
help
on,
these
bro.
people.
Metal Gear?
Okay.
Metal Gear.
3, 2,
You know,
get her!
1 and 2. But I haven't played anything after that in regards to Metal Gear. Only the old school original.
You will bleed for this.
That was the bomb back then, bro. Metal Gear? That was when Rainbow Six was hot and
Nothing can stop me. Life is pain.
that's when they had the single player Call of Duty games.
I only beat the first one.
Oh yeah, the second one.
One
Made-
by one, you will fall.
The second one was kind of a gimmick because they made you think that you were going to be playing the whole game as Solid Snake again. But half the game you ended up playing as some long-haired blonde dude. And you weren't expecting it. And because you didn't relate to the character, it was just, it kind of threw you off. because he wasn't advertised. It was like picking up a Batman game. And then half the game you find out you're playing as Plastic Man, but they didn't tell you.
Hey, enough with the whips already. That was not family friendly. Yeah, that's gonna leave a mark. Whew, she really gave me some whiplash in that fight. Get it?
You can't have songs from your album as the background music.
You must calibrate the boom to equations. Ugh! With Motherbox.
Before we start a mission, I do want to also show you a few things.
Okay, Ada.
Now give me that darn locket!
Not a good idea killed by a terrible marketing campaign. Seriously.
I haven't tried to do that,
Give me a break, Stag.
Not a
Dwayne.
chance. There's too much at stake.
But it's a good idea. The problem is I don't really have a laptop to set that up right now. Because, remember I told you my laptop was stolen?
Oh,
I found out how to use the controller lol.
I'm so happy you figured out how to use a controller. That's going to make playing the game, I think, easier for you.
I've survived way worse.
Okay,
I'm on
seems
now.
simple enough. Console.
Okay,
color,
Ada.
Match the sequence, no problem.
I'm almost done.
I'll crush
Give me one sec.
That's the best you've got.
Nice. Looks like we're in business.
You're just making me mad. I've survived way worse.
I was trying it in the morning at my parents' house after my swim session.
Oh, okay. How did your swim session go? Did you go in the deep end without
Carry the 4.
a spotter again?
Carry that 4.
Barely.
Looks right.
I'm worried about that deep end.
I will beat you with my Mega Rod. A flesh wound.
We're a couple of real mathletes, partner.
Barely felt that.
Should be the last one.
Yeah, I did lol.
Here we go. Calibrate Motherbox with our pristine equation. Let's make this boom
You
happen.
are
Like
gutsy.
a true fury.
Well, it's good to face your fears.
Sweet! Granny's gonna be so happy!
I'm okay as long as you know how to swim, then
Nothing
you will
good
be
come
fine.
from working with the Furies.
I hear you.
Really? Have you seen this hammer? It's made of wind and fortified with awesome. Also, who invited you to this party anyway?
Take my locket from her. There will be devastation.
How come I can't hear you though the TV?
And like it.
I don't know.
Harley, I've hammered Harley.
Everybody else
Look
can
like
hear
you need
me.
to knock some sense into you. Look, when your gear is endorsed by the Joker,
Can you
need to do
meet
some
me at the
serious
Prime
rewriting,
Galactics?
Okay? 0 stars.
Yep, but I'm not done with the mission I'm in yet. But I will meet you there. Okay.
Oh, really hurt, you goon. Nice shot. My turn. Oh, you're worse than Batman. Big shot to left field. Goodbye, baseball. Really? That was uncalled for.
Okay, I can't wait, lol, I can hear you though my phone.
Okay.
Of course, you know, this means war. Real time to swing for the fences, baby! Hammer Harleen is unstoppable! Of course, you know, this means war. Big shot to left field. Goodbye, baseball.
Wait, isn't this easy mode?
Ow. Oof.
There we go, Ada. I should be with you in a moment.
Why are you killjoys getting in my business?
Don't fret, sweet child. We will deal with them soon enough. But first, I believe you have something for Granny, yes?
Got it right here, boss.
Harley, that will lead to the death of billions.
Wait, man. Thanks for
Do
stopping
what
through,
to
bro.
the
You really
who?
surprised me.
Pay these naughty creatures no mind, child. Granny.
What a great
does
surprise.
best. At last, surprise is...
I don't know if it's gonna get bunches.
Such is the nature of conquest. The billions you speak of have but one purpose: to die for Darkseid.
Ain't it crazy they shut that whole chain down, bro?
We have
The
to stop
whole
her.
chain.
We must. Look, I'm sorry. I'll do whatever I gotta do to make this right. Even if it means smacking a senior lady in her golden years.
All right. And what do I get? What do I get? All right, here I come, Ada. Is there anything in here I'm missing? Your collection? No, looks like I got it. Looks like I got it. Thank you for the suggestion, Dee, though. I do want to eventually have my music playing in the background.
And it's not my fault. Okay, it might be a little tiny bit my fault, kinda. Anywho,
You must have thought I was the other guy every time I joined.
Yeah, well, yeah, I did. I didn't realize it. I really thought it was Darnell. And I thought D was short for Darnell. And I thought his middle name must have been Wayne or something. Because y'all have the same last name. Yes, my mic is on. I'm talking to people in the chat, Ada. Which chat are you in, Ada? I don't see you in any of the chats. Are you there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now. So you know how to switch chats.
I just counted them on my controller.
Okay, good job.
And when I was at my parents' house, I kind of found out how to use a controller to use my powers on my character.
Okay, so now you know how to use all your different powers? Where are you now? Let me check it out. Hold on.
I'm at Prime Galactus, but can we just go down to the practice battle room?
Yep, I'm right there. I'm on my way. That's right, you did say meet you in Prime Galactic. It's my bag. That's my fault. All right, there's Ada. Let me give you that bow. All right, I'm following you. Check you out. I'm following you now. Go ahead. Yep, you're going the right way.
Is Ada Harley Quinn?
No. She's just her own character. She's a speedster. See? Yeah, Ada's a speedster. No, I was running a mission when you were watching me a moment ago. But now I'm grouped up with a league member. Down this way. Yep. Good job, Ada. I was streaming God of War for a few months on this channel, D. And Ada watched me every day play God of War. But then I switched up to DC Universe because my leagues were struggling. This way, Ada. And I forgot how much I love this game. Now that it's matured, and I have a lot of other games that I've played to compare it against, it's one of the few games that gives you so much creative freedom. This way, Ada. All right, so let me see what you got with your controller. Uh-oh. Check you out. All right, do you have the other pull? Remember the pull I was doing with Strontian? There you go. Nice. Okay. Good job, Ada. Now, was that all the powers in your loadout?
That was the one I have, yeah.
It's like right now, I'm going to hit him with all the powers in my loadout just to show you, okay?
Sorry, Brian. So, when I was using the lasso thing, like I was trying to use a poem, but when I was trying it,
I can't hear you anymore.
I was saying that when I was trying to use the pull the enemy like towards me, like I was trying that at my parents' house. I'm not sure right now though.
Hold on one second. Okay, so you're not doing anything wrong. It's just because you're a new tank, your dominance isn't very high yet. So you're performing the moves fine. You're just not going to move the enemies the way you saw me doing yesterday with Strontium because you need a higher dominance. But you're built...
Sorry, because I was doing it like in the morning. When I went online in the morning, I actually pulled my enemy towards me though, but I'm not sure.
Really?
Yeah, but
okay, then maybe it's these particular ads. Let's try a different one. Come over here and let's try this one. Maybe I'm wrong. This side, Ada. Try these.
Like it worked in the morning. I'm not sure why.
It's okay. Try this one in the corner over here. I'm curious now. I'm wondering if the base, the league hall itself is glitched. Try these. Try this one over here in the corner where I'm standing. You see me? I'm spinning over here. Try him. Try pulling him. With your lasso. All right. So now, let's stop. Do me a favor and... Do you have a teleporter?
Teleporter? I'm not sure if I have that though.
Okay. Wait right here. I'll be right back. Just wait right there. You there? Hello? Ada? Hello?
Oh, you're changing your character.
You can hear me? No?
Hey.
Hey,
Hello,
you.
Brian, you can hear me?
I hear you.
Hear you though.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Excellent. Okay, I just had to fix the channel. I could hear you the whole time though. All right. Do me a favor, Ada. Um, uh, can you follow me? Can you warp to the watchtower, please?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, warp to the watchtower. I'll meet you there.
Resident
There
Evil
you
1 for
are.
the first PlayStation is still the scariest game ever.
Yeah, Resident Evil 1. When you walk in the house and that guy's sitting with his back to you and he turns around the first time, that's when you know it was on. And those dogs came crashing through the window when you're walking down the hallway. And then there's the big spider and the back of it breaks open and all the little spiders come out. Man, this way, Ada. Please use. Can you hear me, Ada? Hello?
Yeah, I can hear.
Okay. Can you come to the teleporter, please? And can you use that to go to East End GCPD? East End Police Station. All right. Let's go outside. All right. And follow me.
Get away!
When the dogs jump through the window.
I know. Oh, do you know how to use your super speed now? Check out Ada. All right, so go up this building, Ada.
Don't hurt me!
Yeah, so you want to go up here. Go up the building here. And then come over. You having problems? There you go. Now go to the right. All right, go over here. And then just jump down. Yep, just jump down. Where did you go?
Just jump down to the street level.
No, you jumped too far.
You
You
want me to
just
go back
went.
up?
Yeah.
Go up the other way, like same way.
Perfect. Stay on that roof. There you go, right here. Can you see the circle?
No.
Okay. So now we're gonna learn how to base track. So go to your map in your menu. Go to base track. And when you click on base track, you're gonna get a list on the right side of the map. Go down the list and look for my name, Strontian Gladiator. And you should see Galactic Origins in that list. And you want to click on Galactic Origins and then click on Update. And you should see the circle pop up in front of my base. So you find my base, Galactic Origin, click on the square next to the name, and then you update. But the name you're clicking on should be Galactic Origin.
What's the Strontian Gladiator?
Mm-hmm. And what's the name of the base underneath the name?
Just Galactic Landing and Tide.
You don't see Origin?
Just the two Landing and Tide.
Really? Okay, so let me see if the circle pops up for you when I go inside the base. Let me know if you see it when I disappear, okay?
Is there 5 of you? Or just you two?
In the league, D? Right now, there's just 2 of us together, but this is the league list. This is our league list. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see the circles too.
You can't?
No, I don't see the circle in front of me.
Okay, so go to your map. Let's try this again. Go to base tracking. And look again to see if they didn't put that my one base in a different place on your list. Because if you found Galactic Landing and Galactic Tide, that's only 2 out of 4. This should also be Galactic Den and Galactic Origin. But you didn't see Galactic Den. You only saw Landing and Tide. So you might have only gone halfway down the list, because what they might be doing is showing you the 2 bases in Metropolis, which is Galactic Landing and Galactic Tide. But you didn't find...
Yeah, I found it. There's another one. So you want to go to the Origin one?
Galactic Origin, but you have to click on it and then update. And once you update, then the circle for my base should appear right in front of you. That's really interesting. For some reason, the chat isn't showing up in my chat.
When you press to update? So I click on
triangle.
I see it now.
Okay. All right, so go downstairs. And downstairs. I want to see if my sparring target has the same reaction to you as the ones at the league hall. Can you try that? Try pulling that. See? It's your dominance. I don't know why you were able to pull it earlier. I really don't.
Because, like I was saying, like, it worked in the morning when I was on, but it's so weird.
And we're using the same ability. You see? Try the one that I'm doing right here. Try that one. It's your dominance. That's all it is. When your dominance gets stronger, you'll have more of an effect. Maybe the game glitched earlier and lets you pull it. But so far, since I've been working with you, I haven't seen your abilities pull the same way. So I don't think you're doing anything wrong. I just think that you have some time to build up your dominance before you're going to see that effect. Like that. All right? But I'll be right back. Wait here, because I have to work on my Submariner character before reset. I'll be right back.
Why can't she pull them in?
Her dominance is just strong enough. We have stats that we have to build up, and she's just not there yet because she's a brand new tank. So I believe that the low dominance is not allowing her to pull. The higher the dominance, the stronger the pull. Let me see. All right. So, Ada, I have a challenge for you. Okay? Oh, she can't hear me. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can, yeah.
Okay, I have a challenge for you. Let's take this teleporter. And teleport to Little Bohemia. What comes up for you when you look in my teleporter?
I have House of Legends, and Watchtower.
Just the okay, so go to the Watchtower, and I'll meet you there. All right, now take this teleporter to Little Bohemia.
Does the original whip take any energy?
The original what? Okay, let's go outside, Ada. Does the original whip? For some reason, my chat is not operating tonight, so I can't look at my chat and see what you said. And I don't know why. This is the first time this has happened. All right, Ada, follow me. This way.
I'm not afraid of you. Back off.
Over here, Ada.
Help!
Thank you.
Up the building.
I hope the hero will kick your ass. Back off.
Ya da da boy, what's up, guys?
Sega, what's going on, homie? Up the building, Ada? Ooh, I found a briefing up here, and I don't have it.
I am Jack Ryder.
That's
and
not a
you
whip,
are
it's a
wrong.
lasso.
Why? Because deep inside you lives a primal savage beast, and Gorilla Grodd is going to set it
All right,
free.
Ada,
He
come
has
over
mind
here.
control. He has an entire
See
army
that
of
building?
intelligent apes. He's gonna use his
Right
advanced
across
My
from
Amos
us?
just got finished cleaning up, man. I'm beat.
If you think you can break the laws of the jungle, you
Nice.
are sadly deluded, friend. In
One
fact,
second.
you are wrong.
Are you going across from there?
I'm waiting for that thing to stop talking so that there's not a whole bunch of interference. But you see this building right here, Ada?
Hi, Ada.
Ada's level 45 now, bro. We're gonna go on top of this building over here, Ada.
I think I'm gonna have to jump. I think I'm gonna have to jump down and then
Yes.
go back.
Yes, exactly. Or you could just use your super speed and jump from this building. You could just use your super speed and jump from this building over to the side of this building and then run up. You don't necessarily have to jump all the way down, but it's up to you how you want to do it. Because when you use your super speed, when you hit the edge of this building before you jump off, if you tap X real quick, it'll launch you while you're in super speed up in the air, and then you'll land over here on the building. So try doing that. Nope. You activate the super speed. I'm going to do it in slow motion. So I'm doing super speed right now. And then when you get here, you hit the jump button while you're touching that little lip of the building, and it'll launch you up into the air.
Shinobi for Sega Master System was one of the dopest games.
Shinobi was dope. I remember Shinobi.
I think I.
It's okay. Just run up. No, don't run back up that building. Run up this building.
I'm still waiting for the Sega Genesis version.
Someone help!
I hear you, bro. Where are you, Ada? There you are. Okay, now run to the top of this building. Yep, run to the very top. Really, bro? All right, Ada. Come with me real quick, Ada. Over here, please.
Teaching her how to double jump.
Yeah, I'm trying to. There's a briefing over here, Ada. You want to come up this building that I'm on now?
Superman to the Metropolis Police Department. The Flash is tracking down Grodd, backed by our new heroes.
No, do me a favor and leave that building ASAP.
Evolution and mind control technology. So clear the area if you can.
Thank you. And there's a briefing right there. All right, wait right there, Ada. All right, so Ada, what I'm gonna do is queue up for a duo, and we'll hit this up later. Obviously, somebody's watching the stream and doesn't want you to see what's on top of the building.
But what's on top of the building, though?
Don't worry about it. I'm trying to surprise you.
We do that when we finish the mission, or?
Can you hit that queue?
Why they don't her to see.
Say it again. Yeah, somebody doesn't want to let Ada see what's on top of the building. I don't find that to be a coincidence that they were just hanging there.
A prototype repulsor device that is triggered by high levels of emotion. It won't work on the more powerful Red Lanterns, but it should be enough to keep most of them away. Get to the explosives cache in the middle of the base and use the bombs to weaken the Red Lantern's batteries.
Because I think you said you were gonna show me something, right?
Yeah, I will. I just can't show you right now. Ready?
Yeah.
All right. Try to stick next to me in here. Because these guys are really, really strong. Even for a tank. This is a duo. So you'll actually get, like, gear and stuff out of here. And there's another ambush bug in here. I'm going to show that to you, too. All right, follow me over this way. Can you hear me okay? We're not fighting these guys. All right, pick up one of these. Ada, can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
We're not fighting these guys. Can you pick up one of these blocks on the ground? These? No. No. This thing is the only thing keeping them from beating us up.
Ada funny.
Yeah. Ada.
Yeah.
Can you put that down, please? Can you follow me over to these boxes on the ground, please? Can you pick one up? Where's the arrow telling you to go?
I'm gonna guess.
Arrow?
Yeah, I don't see the. I'm seeing an arrow.
Alright, stay under this bubble. Stay under this bubble. Don't pick up the thing, just stay under the bubble. Alright, watch what I do. There's a big arrow.
It's at the top of the screen, Ada. It's yellow.
Just follow me back to the boxes that are over here on the ground. Just pick one up. Follow the arrow.
hate when I get on so late when you guys aren't on.
Sorry, bro.
It's okay.
Weakening those batteries should help, but the red lantern known as Vice is still causing havoc in the middle of the base. I doubt the repulsor will be strong enough for him. Better take him down the old-fashioned way. Sensors are picking up abnormally large levels of rage inside the main building. It has to be the leader of the Red Lanterns, Atrocitus. I'm dropping in some more repulsors. It won't help with the big guy, but it should
Follow
help with
me
his
over
minions.
here. Go over behind that wall. To your right, to your right, to your right. Underneath this big tank. Underneath this big tank. Go underneath this big tank that I'm standing in front of her. Go underneath the big tank I'm standing in front of. To the left.
Nothing gets me going like the thunderous sounds of airplanes soaring overhead, or these darned red lanterns everywhere. I just ain't getting the satisfaction I long for. Adios, amigo.
Alright.
I think now there's a yellow arrow now.
Okay.
We follow the yellow arrow?
Yep. Wrong way. Look for a doorway when it's showing you an arrow. You're immediately going up and over the building. Come back down to the ground level and look for a doorway. Where's the arrow pointing you?
Is the difficulty on hard or easy?
It's not like that, D.
It's going straight.
Okay.
this device seeks to dampen our rage, I will destroy it. I will destroy you, and then our rage will flood these streets.
All right, now pick up this thing right here.
Supercharge your repulsor. It might help you take down Atrocitus.
And when you pick it up, follow the arrow. Don't worry. Just pick it up and follow the arrow. Where's the arrow telling you to go?
I don't see the yellow.
It's right above your head. No, the arrow's definitely not pointing down there. Nope. Follow the arrow that's blinking over your head. It's giving you a specific direction to go. And that direction will help you complete this mission.
Ada is all over the place again, rolling on the floor laughing.
Ada, you're not following the arrow above your head. It's definitely there. I've played this mission 1,000 times. Like, there's a big arrow saying go this direction, and all you have to do is follow it.
Back.
Cool.
She finally see the arrow.
No. And I have no idea why.
Am I supposed to
Lol
put this somewhere?
WTF.
No, you're just supposed to follow the arrow. See, the thing is what you're trying to do is think of what's the next move instead of just following the screen, because the screen is leading you. There you go. Now you can drop it. And now fight Atrocitus. Drop it next to Atrocitus and fight him. Fight him. Fight him. No, no, no. Atrocitus. Not all the Red Lanterns, Atrocitus. You led him away from...
That machine cannot contend with true rage.
Okay, so pick that item up again.
Lol rolling on the floor laughing.
Go pick that device up again. And follow the arrow. And that's the number one lesson for tonight, because there are too many missions where you have to do things like this. So you definitely need to master the skill of following the arrow, because without being able to do that, you won't be able to complete 30% of the missions in this game. So you want to pick up the device and follow the arrow.
My lasso broke.
Good night, Scrolls.
She's so lost but funny doing it. So you can fly around like that with Iron Man in the Marvel version?
Oh yeah, there's a lot more. Iron Man has a lot of mobility in the Marvel version.
Brian, my lasso broke just now.
That's good.
Ada progressing nicely.
Oh yeah.
Is she using a lasso?
She's learning how to use it.
She has to use the machine again.
Yes. But I'm waiting for her to realize that.
She not realizing it, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing.
But there's no reason why. Have you figured it out yet, Ada? That it's impossible to kill him without the machine that I'm telling you to pick up and follow the arrow? It's the only way to beat this mission.
Did you beat?
I've never played Mega Man.
This will take up all of your stream, bro. Rolling on the floor, laughing.
I know, but I you give a man a fish, you feed him for a day. You teach a man a fish, you feed him for a lifetime. Ada, did my mic stop working?
Yeah, I heard you, yeah.
Okay, so you do know that what you're doing is completely futile. That you're just fighting for no reason because these guys will never die. They'll continually keep showing up, and you literally could stand in here for the next 6 hours and fight to no avail unless you pick up the device and follow the arrow. And the only reason I know you're not really seeing the arrow is because I know where you need to go. There you go. Now keep following the arrow. It's going to have you go 2 to 3 more places.
Forever rolling on the floor, laughing, limbo.
She'll learn. Now keep following your arrow. Keep following the arrow. It's pointing you where you need to go. It's just the only big arrow pulsing in midair in front of you. And you just keep following the arrow.
I think she see it now.
There you go. All right, now drop it next to that Atrocitus and beat him up. Drop it next to Atrocitus and beat him up. Just the one guy.
My rage will destroy that machine.
Now you want to pick the device back up and follow your arrow. It's a cycle. You bring the device to the machine it's pointing at, and then when it starts letting off a whole bunch of electricity, you drop it next to Atrocitus, and then you beat him up.
She'll do it when she feels like it, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing.
She'll get there. Follow the arrow.
She's a beginner, she's nervous, anxious at the same time, will die, y'all tripping.
There you go. Keep following the arrow. Wrong way. Keep following the arrow. Keep following your arrow. Now drop it next.
She just keeping us entertained, rolling.
Drop it next to Atrocitus and beat him up. There you go. You got him. Drop it next to Atrocitus and beat him up. That's when he takes damage, just like that. Pick up the device.
Smiling.
Rinse and repeat. There you go. Follow your arrow.
My rage will not be stopped by a machine.
Rose, you need to get a channel, a mentor, somebody. I think that's your next step. Seems like you got the chops for it, buddy. You start that mentorship. Doesn't sound like it. Just got some crickets up in here.
That machine cannot contend with true rage.
That's what I'm waiting for. To see scrolls in the mentorship. Man, I pay to see that. There you go.
My rage will destroy that machine. My rage, it falters. I will return and destroy you. You will feel my rage.
All right. Vice has been taken into custody and is on his way to the science cells on Oa. Scans show Atrocitus has hightailed it out of here, but I'm sure he'll be back. Star Labs can now finish development of the emotional dampener.
Congratulations, Ada. Hi.
So, what did you think, Brian? Brian, can you hear me?
Is Ada doing?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Oh, my bad. I was muted. I was saying, good job. Congratulations. I was saying that. I thought you could hear me the whole time. My bad. So now, what I was also saying is, do you see how there's a system to completing some missions? Not every mission you go into can you just fight the bad guy and complete it. Sometimes they don't let you do that. Sometimes you have to figure out a puzzle in order to beat the mission. So I was letting you solve the puzzle. Because if...
Yeah, sorry, Brian. So, yeah, it was kind of a bit difficult because I'm not as good as...
Come over here. Sorry, that thing's just really noisy. Sorry, what were you saying?
Yeah, I was saying that it's a bit challenging because I'm not really good at puzzles, I guess.
Well, it's a learning process. But I can't just do everything because then you won't learn. So that's why this is a perfect mission for you to learn on because there was very little risk. You weren't going to die. I knew that. You weren't going to die at all. It was just going to be frustrating until you figured out that there was a process. So that's why I let you fight the guys until you realized that the game wasn't going to let you win that way. And then you realized that you had to pick up the device and follow the arrow. And the one thing this game is actually pretty good at is directing you where you need to go. So if there's anything else that I'll stress to help you in this game moving forward, is to really pay attention to the signals that the game is trying to give you. Because what you weren't realizing is that the arrow was pointing towards these devices, but these devices, the one that you had to go to, was sparking with electricity. So that was kind of the game trying to give you a signal along with the arrow. So try and keep an eye open for those signals that are built into the game to help you navigate. Because otherwise, the game is just going to be really difficult.
Did we have like a mission where there was arrow? I think there was one before, like then there was this one.
I can't really think of all the missions that involve carrying something with an arrow, but there's plenty of them. That's what I'm saying. So you kind of want to get used to that cue of, oh, hey, there's a big blinking arrow over my head. Because if you don't notice that, you're going to be very lost in the game.
Because I didn't quite see it in the first place.
I know, but I only because I know this game very well. I know in this particular mission, it has to be there. Like, once you pick that device up, it's going to be there. And some missions, like, I don't remember everything about every mission in the game because there's just so much. But this particular mission is a very early mission and easy to remember when it comes to what's visible on the screen for the player.
This episode that has yellow lanterns?
I think this one was quite challenging, I think.
So, well, here's the thing. They never used to have omnibus. Now they do. And omnibus is basically a built-in weekly challenge where you have duels, alerts, and raids that you complete to, get gear and level up your character. So when you queue up for Omnibus, eventually the game will bring you back to this mission. You're going to see a lot of the missions that you played over and over and over. And to be honest with you, that's actually a good thing because there's built-in feats to each of the missions. So, like, for instance, in this mission, there might be a feat, beat Atrocitus 20 times. I don't know if that's a feat or not, but I'm giving you an example. So every time you come in here and you beat Atrocitus, they're adding up how many times you've beat him. And then when you get to a certain number of times, you get a feat for it. So because you'll be in here again, it's good to know how to follow the mechanics of the mission. Because if you don't follow the mechanics, this particular mission is impossible to beat. Especially out on the tarmac where all the planes were when we first got here, they'll kill you out there if you don't follow the mechanics, because they throw so many lanterns at you. Even for a tank, it's overwhelming. And it's meant to be, because the game's trying to force you to follow the mechanics.
I tried it by myself before and it did not work.
And use the machine, because the machine puts out a shield that protects you from all the red lanterns. And then you carry that over to the boxes on the ground. And the machine that we pick up outside only lasts for a limited amount of time. So every time it runs out of energy, you have to reset it. And that's indicated by the bubble on the device. Another indicator the game gives you when you need to interact with something, there's usually a bubble on the device it wants you to interact with. That's another important thing to pay attention to. But once you follow the mechanics, get the boxes,
Yep, overwhelming.
Use the boxes to destroy the devices that are outside, then you fight Atrocitus outside and you beat them up. And then you have to fight them again when you come inside. And that's the main mechanics of this mission. But I won't be there with you in every mission that you run. And so what I'm trying to do is give you the tools to be able to navigate and operate independently in any mission that you go into. And one of those tools is definitely following the arrows on the screen and noticing the bubble indicators for devices that you're working with in each mission. Because every mission you run in this game is a little bit different. There are a lot of similarities, but then there are also a lot of differences. Like, for instance, yesterday, we ran that mission and you had defeat with the cubs that you were collecting. And you did a great job at that. You understood that. That was a different set of mechanics than what we're working with today. This one is very different. The challenge is different. And that's the puzzle of this game. You're trying to kind of figure out the challenge for every mission that you go into, whether it be fighting the enemy, whether it be using the device, a certain device to defeat an enemy, whether you have to pick up a certain level of shielding to get through a mission. Sometimes they have shields that you pick up that help you. There's a lot of different things you encounter. And you're getting there. And this was a great learning experience for you today. So I'm glad that when we queued up for Omnibus, I'm actually glad that it sent us here. Because this isn't something I would have thought of until we got here. And from now on, I think I'm going to use this mission with beginners to help them learn navigation, because it's a very direct experience on why it's good to know how to follow the arrows. But anyway, let's get out of here.
I'm glad I got.
Sorry.
I'm glad I got through this one though.
You did. You did a good job. Because at the end, you were getting it. You were following the arrows. You were going to the electricity machines. And you were definitely getting it when it came to beating him up. So you enjoyed that part. I'll meet you outside.
And by the way, I did another small mission in the morning, and I got a few items for my base too.
You got some base items?
Yeah, just like
Named the Submariner. Let's get out of here rolling on the floor laughing. No more.
All right, so now I'm going to try and surprise you again. Hopefully nobody's watching the stream and cock blocking the building. Give me one moment, Ada. I just want to check on something. All right, Ada. Run down this building and run up the building that I had you run up before. And run all the way to the top. And good luck. Now, here's the trick to this, okay? If you fall off the building,
I see why he doesn't want her up there.
If you fall off the building, he gets his health back. So you have. If you fall off the building, he gets his health back. So you have to figure out how to beat him without falling off the building. And this is a challenge for you, Ada. I'll give you one hint. You have to time your blocks against him.
I'm find him next time on and turn him into BBQ gorilla ribs and burgers. I didn't even know he was up there.
You didn't. There's lots of secrets in this game. I know a lot of them. I don't know all of them, but I know quite a bit. This is one of them. I'm upset that I didn't show this to her sooner, but I still think it's a good challenge because they're about even right now. But the challenge is learning how to not let an enemy knock you off a building. There are missions that you'll encounter where there's an edge that the boss can knock you out of. So fighting up here is really good experience on preparing for those missions where you can be knocked off of an edge and how to avoid that happening.
I know the brain one.
Yep. And boy, it's awful when you think you're doing really well and you're fighting the enemy, and then all of a sudden he does one move and you're just falling. And you're like, what happened? He knocked you off the edge. It's not even like he took all your health or anything. He just knocked you off the edge. Uh-oh. Ada broke out the Oracle bot. There you go. And you see, if you don't fall all the way down, you still got his health down. You're doing it, Ada. Good job.
You can avoid it by using shield 2.
I think he got his health back.
Like those enemies I think in Metropolis, if you go past them too close they knock you like miles back and you can't even break out of it, lol.
I'll be honest with you, that varies. I've seen people get knocked in the shield. I've been knocked in the shield.
She said FK this, I'm using everything, rolling on the floor laughing.
Should also try using your lasso. I saw a video recently. Oh, what happened?
Just disappeared.
Yeah, I think you only get to challenge him for a limited amount of time and then you have to come back another day. So you didn't lose, but you didn't win. And we can always come back to this building another day or another time because he might be back in like 10 minutes or so, but I don't think he'll come back while you're up here.
It's a draw for now.
Can I show you my base?
Yeah, show me your base. Just walk there and I'll meet you there.
He's immune to the also.
So he's immune to the lasso? I don't know about that. I'm gonna have to test that theory out. On the 80s. Oh, check you out. You got rugs on the floor, crates. You got a starfish over here. You got a table over here. You can sit down and eat now. It has a melted candle on it. Check you out. See, now you know how to decorate your base. Okay, so it looks somewhat lived in now. And how are your...
She's even using the armory.
Yep, she's using the armory. And she knows all about imprinting. She mastered that. Did you get any new gear from that mission we were just in? You should have. I would recommend while we're here, putting that gear on and imprinting anything that's new.
That's good.
I think Onyx got like. Hold on, give a sec.
She pimped out her base, rolling on the floor laughing.
I have a metal ring, but that item level is 44.
Are the stats green or red?
There's most are green and like a few are red.
One side is green and then the other side is red, or a few of the other side is red?
So 0 defense is negative red. Health, power, precision, might, restoration, ventilation is like green, and dominance is red.
No, you don't want it.
So
Get rid of that.
delete? Okay.
No, you want to sell it. Or salvage it.
Should we go back to a vendor?
Yeah, you want to go to the watchtower and either. But before you do that, all right, you'll want to do that piece per piece. Okay? The most efficient way to manage your inventory is to first go through. Is to first go through your inventory, put on everything that has positive stats. And then once you're confident
if she's
that
at point of using augments, I suggest she salvage them so she can use them to upgrade augments.
okay, so what was I just saying? I just lost my train of thought. The most efficient way to manage your inventory is to go through and put on anything that has positive stats and be confident that you have everything on that's new and will make you stronger. Once you've done that, then you go to the watchtower and decide whether or not you want to sell gear or salvage gear. And as we went over yesterday, I already told you, it's better to salvage your gear right now to improve your augments. Because we already went over augments and you know how to use the bits you get from salvaging to improve your augments.
I also had a necklace, but that was 44, so I put that on and I put it. I imprinted it as well.
Okay, but do you have everything on that you just received from that mission that will boost your stats? Is there any gear in your inventory left that has any green stats?
I think it was just that ring.
Okay, nothing else?
It was a necklace, but I'm not sure if it's from the morning or from like just now. Like,
So there are no loot boxes or anything in your inventory? Out of that whole mission, they just gave you a ring?
I don't see no loot boxes or like treasure boxes.
Really? Okay, that's surprising.
Then I do have.
I don't know why I got so much and you didn't. I don't know.
That's weird. But yeah, I do have a shoulder piece, but I have that one's a 44.
Speaking of fear, why do some of them have to rows of stats and some only have one row of stats? Gear.
This shoulder piece does level 44. Most of them are minus.
The only gear that has multiple rows of stats, Umberto, are rings. So when you're looking at a ring, what it's showing you is the comparison to the two rings that you're wearing. So it has one column representing the stats of the ring you're looking at in comparison to the stats of the ring on your left side of your body. Then the stats that are on the right side represent the stats of the ring on the right side of your body. And the ring that you're looking at will show you a comparison of the stats to both rings. Because you have to know which side of the body that the ring is better for replacement of the ring that you're already wearing.
Brian made me too old the challenge work, grinning face with sweat, grinning face with sweat, grinning face with sweat. I had fun though. Grinning face with sweat, grinning face with sweat, grinning face with sweat. Thumbs up. Medium dark skin tone. Thumbs up. Medium dark skin tone. Thumbs up. Medium dark skin tone.
I can't hear anything.
So I have the ring in the shoulder piece. Should we sell it or salvage it?
The ring and the shoulder piece, are they negative stats?
The shoulder one is mostly minus. The ring,
Okay.
I was saying earlier had like some green plus and two that's
Yeah,
like minus.
but the negatives were anti-tank stats. You don't want that, so just sell that. Like it has a low dominance and all that. You don't want that. You're a tank. You don't want that.
Should we go to the watchtower?
Yes, we should. I'll meet you there. Did you already arrive there?
I'm coming.
Okay, there you are. All right. So yeah, just go to the normal spot, and this time I'm not even gonna follow you. You just tell me when you get there, and then I'll meet you there. But I want you to navigate the watchtower without me next to you. Hey, there's Cloud with the big knife on his back. I knew you were gonna see clouds all over the place. I've seen one cloud every day this week. Let me know when you get there, Ada, and then I'll meet you there. Yep, I'm seeing cloud characters all over the place now. All of them have that big sword that just came out in the Amazon capsule or whatever.
See, I'm there now.
Good
Yep,
job.
I was next to Cloud this morning.
Yep, the clouds are all. Oh, I told you, they effectively just brought in a whole new wave of players because of that addition to the game. Because, wow, you never saw Final Fantasy characters up in here. Now they're rich. They're rich in the game. Okay, so I would use this table right here and salvage those items. Do you remember how to upgrade your augments?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Try doing that after you salvage. And let me know how the process goes for you. Another episode of DCUO Life Lessons.
Brian, so I have 4 purple diamonds. So should I just use those 4 purple ones?
No, 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 no. What are you referring to?
So I just well, first of all, I just finished salvaging the items that I don't need.
Right? And what did it give you?
Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Hold on.
It should be giving you some exhibits.
It gave me like 2.
Right. Because how many pieces of gear did you salvage?
Just like the ring, the masterpiece, and the shoulder piece.
Right. So you salvaged 2 items, and it gave you 2 exabytes. 1 for 1. So now you have those 2, and you want to use those 2 to build up your augments. So now you're going to go into your menu and go to your inventory screen, and then go over to your fortify screen. And then you want to slide down till you see your origin augments. And under those origin augments, you should see your dominating augments, whichever type that you have, because there's many different types.
Now for dominating ones, I have like 4.
Right. But what's the ranks on all 4 of them? What's the rank?
So I have one that's 40, 28, and both 24.
All right, so click on the one that's 40. So it goes over into the chart on the left. Did you do that?
Yeah, I did that, yeah.
Okay, and then on the right side of the screen, you should see those 2 exhibits.
Should I put like all like 3 of them?
Do you have 3 of them, or do you have the 2 that you said you were given?
Well, on the right side of the screen, there's 3.
Okay, and what do the 3 read?
They're all like exabyte.
Okay, yeah, add all 3 of them.
Okay, so I put all 3 in the slots.
Yep. And you fortify.
Okay, that's done already.
Excellent. So that's, and now what rank is that augment? The one that you just put in that was 40, what rank is it now? Are you still on that screen?
Is it the 45 screen?
Did you leave the screen?
So it's a 43, 28, and both 24.
Okay, so it went from 40 to 43. So you just upped the level of that augment by 3 levels by adding those exhibits that you got from your armor that you just salvaged. You see how that all works now? You salvage your gear, you get the exhibits. You take those exhibits, you come to this fortify screen. You choose the item you want to make stronger, and there are different items that need different augments. So those exhibits don't work for everything in your fortified list. It usually just works for your augments. And yeah, that's the process. Is there anything confusing about it?
So every time if I use those augments, like do they always rank it higher? Do the numbers go higher?
Yeah, they go high. They can get up to like, they have a max, like, and that's your goal, to get them all to full strength. That's your goal. But as the game progresses and there are new areas to explore, those new areas are giving you new augments to build up. But because it's a new area,
if she using superpowers, she need might.
if the augments, when you're introduced to a new location or a new area that they add to the game, usually that new area has a new set of augments for you to build up. And usually in that new area, the new augments at their base level are usually stronger than the old augments that you already have on you, unless you have the old augments up to full strength. And I wouldn't know that because I'm still building my augments too. It takes a long time to build augments, a lot of patience and commitment. But as the game progresses, you're always being given a new set of augments to build up. So it's good to get comfortable with this process because it's also something else you'll be doing constantly, building your augments.
I think that's it for this one.
Yeah.
Yup, they do.
So even my augment game isn't on point. I'm still working on getting all of my characters with the proper augments that they need. Now the funny thing is in the first 4 or 5 years of this game, there were no such thing as augments. So even though augments and artifacts are integral aspects of the game right now, they weren't when this game started. So even for veteran players, it's still something we feel like we're adjusting to because it was a new system that was kind of forced upon us. This game is way different now than it was when it first started. It's gone through an incredible evolution, especially when it comes to the system of building your character. They've revamped it a number of times. It wasn't just one time, it's been a few times. And yeah, it's all about character maintenance and map navigation and getting your character strong enough for the next challenge.
Most of the time when I get gear I don't need, I sell them for money.
Well, I really think, Sega, that depends on where you are in the game. And everybody is at different levels in the game. So, and it also depends on where your priorities lie. Because I can't necessarily say it's best to sell to the vendor or best to salvage because you're getting something out of it either way. But you can't necessarily build up your augments with cash. And so if you're a new player, especially one that you're training, I think it's best to focus on the areas that will help improve their avatar's performance, like building up augments. And you got to remember, another thing that's different about DCUO now is account level access. I can't even trade with players now that don't have a membership. And if you remember, it never used to be that way. You used to be able to trade with anybody, membership or not.
That's how y'all want to do it, though I just do it my way.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, Ada doesn't have access to her cash right now because of her membership level. So without the membership, selling gear for cash, it's giving her something she can't access right now. So it's not really about doing it her way. It's about doing it the only way the game's allowing her to at her account level. That's what I was discussing with her yesterday, is how important inventory management is, especially when
I
you're
used to have membership, I understand, bro.
yeah, especially when you have limited space to manage what the game's giving you to carry. That's difficult. It's a challenge. Ada, I think I'm going to end the stream here because I'm getting tired.
Yeah, me too. I was gonna tell you I was gonna log off because yeah, I'm gonna tell myself too.
All right. So I will check you tomorrow after work.
I'm in bed first too.
We'll continue class. You've learned quite a bit, but just so you know, now you're in the thick of it. And when you get in the thick of it, there's just a lot more to learn. Because now we're getting down to the nitty gritty. But you're doing very well. Thanks for taking on that challenge, because it's important to be able to learn in-game navigation as much as it is important to be able to navigate outside of missions. In mission,
Brian, that was a lot though.
huh?
Good night, gamers.
That challenge was a lot though.
Well, no, it really wasn't. It really wasn't. You thought it was, but it really wasn't. Trust me. I just had to do it that way so that you started understanding what to look for. And that just took a little bit of time. But that was a good mission. I'm glad we did it. I really am, because that helped you out.
That was fun though too.
I knew you'd like that. That's why I also brought you to the top of the building, because
I hope to catch you guys online next time.
Dwayne, good night, Sega. Dwayne, good night. Thanks for stopping through, homie. Wonderful to see you, and I hope to see you many days more. And yeah, Ada, I'm glad you had fun on top of the building with the 8. We'll go back there at a later date and repeat the challenge, because it's all about mastering, not getting knocked off the building. And it's good training. All right?
So yeah, I see you tomorrow, Brian. See you tomorrow.
Yep. All right, y'all. Thanks for joining the live. See you in the next one. Peace.